Yeah. Hands up. Lungs callous, pockets proud. Whole crew from the dirt. Oh, we still say it out loud. Yeah. Came up on hand-me-down dreams in a bus pass. Late fees, layaway plans, making lunch last. Mama kept rice in the pot that was rich to me. Now I sign checks, same name on the brick you see. West side, where they told us pick a side, pick a sale. I picked hustle, picked the hell, picked the heaven over hell. Golden day, cold night, I was writing in the trap spot. Now the chain swing heavy as the padlock. Homie said front me, I was like front who? I was outside till the sunrise cut through. Running in the shadows till my name lit the route. Every dollar that I got, I had to bleed that out, yeah. No handouts, only hands up. If you built this from the ground, let your hands up. We was eating from the floor till we planned up. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts, no handouts, only hands up. Every scar on my skin is a stamp, yeah. You ain't give me what I got, this is cram luck. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts. Labels hit the line talking about what's your angle. I was in the backyard tangled in the cable, stealing little seconds just to study how they move right. Now I own the footage and the food, that's a new life. Leather on the seat got me thinking about the bus days. All these open doors, I remember all the shut days. I don't need praise, I need progress. God did the math, I just worked through the process. Hair wild, black denim with the studs on. Stage lights blinding, but the pain put the gloves on. Hear 'em in the back row, yeah, when the drums pound. They know every word when I scream it to the crowd. No handouts, only hands up. If you built this from the ground, let your stands up. We was eating from the floor till we planned up. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts, no handouts, only hands up. Every scar on my skin is a stamp, yeah. You ain't give me what I got, this is cram luck. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts. From the couch to the car, from the curb to the charge, from the doubt to the dark to this fire in my heart. Overweight your turn to the take what's earned. If it's my name on the flame, let it blaze when it burns. No handouts, only hands up. If you built this from the ground, let your stands up. We was eating from the floor till we planned up. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts, no handouts, only hands up. Every scar on my skin is a stamp, yeah. You ain't give me what I got, this is cram luck. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts.
This the end of everything you knew. Yeah. Feel the Omega. I pull up in the black, hear the engine like a demon. Whole city know the name. Every hater still scheming from the trenches to the top. I turn pain to a premium. Now the final boss loaded, no reload, no redeeming. Stack after stack, watch the body count rising. They talk that tough shit, get deleted. On sight, no disguising. I'm the last one breathing when the lights start dying. Turn every loss to a lesson. Now the lesson is silence. Paper over problems, hate away in my veins. They want the smoke, I just roll it in flames. Whole game in my palm, watch it crumble like chains. Omega season, baby, nothing remains. Omega, break it down. End of the line, feel the power devour. Omega, tear it apart. Last thing you see when the darkness takes over. Omega, no escape. King of the void, hear the whole world scream. Omega, forever. It's the final scene of your nightmare dream. They try to box me in, now the box is a coffin. Every move calculated, opposition getting lost in the fog of my legend, the smoke from my exhaust. I built this from nothing, now the empire exhausts. No friends in this, just the code that I follow. Turn my scars to a crown. speakers while the living drop dead. No mercy in my code, just a chainsaw in my head. Every bar is a blade, and the blade leaves them bled. I rap with the fury of 1,000 hellfire pits. Distorted throat, growling every word a death wish. They want the throne, I just rip it from their wrist. Metal in my blood, trapping my fist. Omega exists. In the war drums, deep voice echo through the amps while the whole stage comes undone. They thought I was soft, now I'm screaming through the distortion. Turn my street flow to a thrash metal explosion. Body count, rising chainsaws in the background. Every hater getting buried in the breakdown sound. No more talking peace, this the final round. Omega in the metal, hear the whole world drown. Hands up! Palms callous, pockets proud. Whole crew from the dirt, we still say it out loud. Yeah! Came up on hand-me-down dreams in a bus pass. Late fees, layaway plans, making lunch last. Mama kept rice in the pot that was rich to me. Now I sign checks, same name on the brick you see. West side, where they told us pick a side, pick a sale. I pick hustle, pick the hell, pick the heaven over hell. Golden day, cold night, I was writing in the trap spot. Now the chain swing heavy as the padlock. Homie said front me, I was like front who? I was outside till the sunrise cut through. Riding in the shadows till my name lit the route. Every dollar that I got, I had to bleed that out. No handouts, only hands up. If you built this from the ground, let your stands up. We was eating from the floor till we planned up. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts, no handouts, only hands up. Every scar on my skin is a stamp, yeah. You ain't give me what I got, this is cram love. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts. Labels hit the line talking about what's your angle. I was in the backyard, tangled in the cable, stealing little seconds just to study how they move right. Now I own the footage and the food, that's a new life. Leather on the seat, got me thinking about the bus days. All these open doors, I remember all the shut days. I don't need praise, I need progress. God did the math, I just worked through the process. Hair wild, black denim with the studs on. Stage lights blinding, but the pain put the gloves on. Hear them in the back row, yeah, when the drums pound. They know every word when I scream it to the crowd. No handouts, only hands up. If you built this from the ground, let your stands up. We was eating from the floor till we planned up. Now we're screaming to the sky. No handouts, no handouts, no handouts, only hands up. Every scar on my skin is a stamp.
to the car, from the curb to the charts, from the doubt to the dark, to this fire in my heart. Whoa, from the wait your turn to the take what's earned. If it's my name on the flame, let it blaze when it.
That's the Omega country! Yeah! I pull up in the truck, engine rumble like a demon. Back row legend, every sheriff still scheming. From the trailers to the throne, turn my hurt to a premium. Now the last outstanding, no repenting, no redeeming. Stack after stack, dirty money still rising. Talking like they hard to the cross, get revisitizing. I'm the last one breathing when the porch lights dying. Turn every scar to a map, now the lesson stays solid. Whiskey in my bottle, weight of weights in my veins. They won't smoke signals, I send it up in flames. Whole game in my grip, watch it rust like chains. Omega season, baby, no rubber, Omega.
Getting lost in the smoke from my tires on this long dirt cross. I built this from nothing, now the empire exhausts. No friends in this, just the code that I follow. Turn my sins to a crown, watch the false ones follow. Last man standing when the neon signs follow. Low Omega, forever, that's the only gospel I know. They pray for my fall in a small town parlor. Whole world in my rearview getting smaller and smaller. One last breath and the whole game faltered. This the end, baby, no revival, no author. Omega, outlaw bound. End of the road, feel the backwoods power. Omega, burn it apart. Last thing you see when the red clay take over. Omega, no escape. King of the pines, hear the whole house scream. Omega, forever. It's the final hymn in your back road dream. No more light on this too late night. Just the end, where the cross meets the pine.
Yeah, one last ride for the credits roll. Omega branded deep, paid the outlaw toll. Hear that cry in the dark, that's the dead of the soul. This the end, this the real.
Shit, what the fuck going on San Francisco, California? It's the Mob Father here to tell y'all about the first match of the evening, coming off of amazing pay-per-view. GWA No Handouts was a great show. Los Angeles was great. But to kick things off tonight, we got Obafemi taking on John Cena. And yes, this one is coming off fresh and hot. From that Battle Royal, Obafemi eliminated John Cena from that Battle Royal. And I wanted to see these two in singles action. So we got Oba taking on John Cena coming up next on GWA Omega.
plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic, I win this. So you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy, hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the...
All right, folks, here we go. What a way to open up the show. It's going to be the ruler, Obafemi, taking on John Cena. Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. The GOAT of the PG era. Kind of sucks too, because back in the day, Cena, when he had the big chain and he was roasting everybody, it's a damn shame they never brought that Cena back. That was his best character. I don't care what nobody says. He could have been an absolute menace heel in the WWE for decades and probably would have sold twice as much merchandise. Right now, he doesn't care about selling merchandise. He cares about beating the ruler Obafemi. I was going to say burying another rising talent, but we don't script shit here in GWA, so he has to actually win the match. And that's easier said than done against a man with the size and strength of Obafemi. I mean, just look at that power bomb. He is out there treating John Cena like a jobber right now. Near fall, 2 count. And John Cena showing off he's got some strength too now. You gotta remember, we've seen this dude hit the AA on the big show. I think, hell, one time he attitude adjustment like all 3 members of the Shield at the same time. And now he's looking to put Oba away. Could be going for the AA, but Obafemi comes firing back with a clothesline. And it looks like Cena is going to have to figure something out because Oba is back all on him like stank on shit. And just look at the strength. One of these days, me and Pig will have to get together with Homegrown for a Homegrown Omega crossover match. I want to see NFG versus Obafemi. That shit would be badass. Oh, what a uppercut. And Cena is going to have to figure something out and figure it out quick. Near fall, both men back to their feet. Cena kicks Femi, and then Cena showing off his athleticism there. But the ruler comes fighting right back. This match initially brewed on the last episode of GWA Omega before the No Handouts pay-per-view. #1 contender match where John Cena ended up being the first one eliminated, shockingly, by the ruler Obafemi. Cena sends Oba in the ring, but Oba still firing back here. Looked like Cena was trying to slip in that AA there, but it was countered by Oba. John Cena getting a little frustrated now, showing Oba he can play the power game too. Cena on the second rope. He's feeling himself, and he missed. Nice rebound, staying on the attack. And just like that, he gets dumped to the outside of the ring by Obafemi. Oba to the top rope, big splash on Cena, who's laying at ringside. Obafemi does not fuck around. And John Cena is finding out the hard way. The ruler is a new breed of talent. That is until Hollywood starts calling. Because face it, Obafemi has that charisma. I mean, think about it. He's kind of got that Idris Elba charm. I could totally see him playing the new big, swole, muscled up Black Panther for Marvel. Man, there's just a lot of potential roles that guy looks like he's built for. And as talented as he is, I got a feeling when the money starts coming, he's gonna be a Hollywood star. And that's why he comes to GWA. I mean, we have our own Hollywood stars here. Miz, Tommy Brown, just to name a couple. Chauncey too, if you count Pine Solo commercials. Oh my, and a devastating uppercut to Cena. Cena out cold after that one. I think that's going to be it. It is. Obafemi is your winner. The ruler has just ruled John Cena. The hustle, the loyalty, respect. Hell, even the thugonomics that are still in there deep. It wasn't enough to take down the ruler Obafemi. And this is a huge, huge win for Femi. I got a feeling we're only gonna see him go up from here. A lot of powerful, muscled up powerhouses on this roster on Omega though. It's definitely not going to be an easy path, but as one, the ruler looks to carve himself. You definitely see he's feeling the effects of that match with Cena. It's not like he just come out there and completely dominated, but he is victorious. And look at that Kip giving our first match 4 stars here on the live show.
Sir, yeah, listen, we got a report for that someone in the area has been selling weed to minors.
This neighborhood?
Yeah, in this neighborhood. You wouldn't know anything about that?
No, but we gotta catch this guy.
So you don't smoke weed?
No, I got asthma real bad. Well, this is my grandma's. It's palm tree. She's from Florida.
Show me your belt.
This?
You're wearing a weed belt?
No, that's a reggae belt. Love reggae.
Sir, what is that?
This?
Yeah. Is that a bong?
Or you want me to see my bag?
No, not the bag. What's in that hand?
Oh, this?
Is that a bong? That's a bong, sir.
Wait, you sure don't want to see what's in my bag?
No, that's
Okay.
a bong, sir.
This is a humidifier. It's for my asthma. Blow on it, and then it's all fine.
Sir, did you just blow smoke?
What?
Did you just blow smoke? Were you holding that in this whole time?
I have heartburn. I had Buffalo Wild Wings for breakfast. I got I'm Pickle Rick sticker.
What is that?
Pickle Rick sticker. I used to do some graffiti. You may have seen my tags around town. If you ever see "Fuck Stephen Harper," that's me.
Can you show me some ID, sir? I need some ID. Thank you. What is this? What is this? Business?
That's my business card. I'm a businessman.
This card says, "Call me Cushman."
It's actually pronounced Cushman. I'm Jewish. I do landscaping.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GWA Omega. This is your host, your one, your only, the best, and the greatest doctors in the world, Christian Gonzalez. I hope everyone is enjoying this performance today. This is the second match, and we're gonna have a great match. Asuka versus Rhea Ripley. The Empress of Tomorrow will be fighting Rhea Ripley, the Mommy. 2 Stronghold, 2 Striker. Actually, Asuka is a striker. Rhea Ripley is a powerhouse. Asuka is the specialist on submission, while Rhea Ripley is the specialist of doomsday. Yeah, that woman is hard but scary. Both of them. I mean, one speed and the other one power bond. That's nasty. Anyway, let's all enjoy this match, and hopefully the winner takes all.
All right, folks, the money back here. We are live on GWA Omega. And this one is going to be good. Both of these ladies had big nights at GWA Omega No Handouts, despite both of them losing. Asuka went toe-to-toe with the GWA Global Women's Champion Charlotte Flair in a grueling 2 out of 3 falls ultimate submission match. Charlotte ended up getting the victory, but after the match, Asuka would lay the champion out with her own title. Talk about sore losing. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, went one-on-one with Seth Rollins in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the GWA Omega Intercontinental Championship. And Rhea actually looked like she was going to win that match at several points. She actually scored the first fall. And Seth really had to dig down and find another gear to get past Ripley. So both of these ladies here tonight, still prime time players in the GWA Omega Women's Division. But they're both looking to try to bounce back from their pay-per-view losses here. Nice move by Rhea Ripley catching Asuka. And Rhea's not too happy. You gotta think, it would have been a lot different if she just come out there and got dominated by Seth, but to get as close as she got and not get there, you know that has to really eat at her. Everybody wants to be that first, and Rhea almost become the first women's Intercontinental Champion here in GWA. I'll tell you what, No Handouts was an excellent card. As much as it pains me to say it, we returned this week with a very wacky, very wild GWA Alpha ran by Cooter this week. I'm still hungover from that shit, but it was still a good show. As long as you ignore almost everything I said on commentary during the main event, because your boy was fucked up. Cooter drugged my ass. Speaking of fucked up, Ripley trying to fuck up Asuka on the outside, sending her back into the ring now. Rhea going up top, and the fans were all taking pictures, and they caught that big miss, and Asuka was right there to capitalize. Not enough. Excellent code breaker though by Asuka. It just wasn't enough to keep Rhea Ripley down. You can tell it did damage to Rhea. She's slow to get up. Oh, and Asuka staying right on the attack. Oh, and there she is, those deadly submissions. That's what makes it so shocking that Charlotte was actually able to beat Asuka. I mean, Charlotte's submission game is pretty much limited to the figure eight. Asuka has all kind of dangerous submissions. And Asuka not intimidated by Rhea Ripley at all here. Losing that match to Charlotte Flair has awoken something inside Asuka. She's got a mean, nasty, vicious streak that is totally out of character for Asuka to attack Charlotte like she did at No Handouts after the match. Asuka now looking to fly up on the top rope. Oh, and took too long, missed the missile drop kick. Rhea Ripley sidestepped. Ripley going for a big move, but her leg gets caught and she gets kicked by Asuka. Asuka puts her back down with a drop kick again. And this time, Ripley gonna roll to the outside of the ring trying to recuperate. Asuka, though, staying on the attack in pursuit. Both of these women are on a mission here tonight. Huge opportunity to bounce back and get to the top of the women's division. You have to think Rhea Ripley is probably sitting pretty high up there, despite losing to Seth Rollins. I mean, that match definitely elevated Ripley. It didn't hurt her stock any at all. Asuka going to the top rope now. High risk maneuver, elbow to the outside of the ring, right in the small of the back of Rhea Ripley. But Ripley not going to stay down long, showing off that leg strength. Tries to send Asuka into the steps, but Asuka not having it. Sends her into the ring instead. Rhea Ripley going back to the top rope. A lot of high-risk maneuvers in this, and now Ripley misses a missile drop kick. Snapmare takedown by Asuka. Oh, and what a kick to the face. Looked like one of them Power Ranger kicks. And that's it. I mean, Rhea Ripley's as tough as they come, and she has no quit in her. But there's really nothing you can do about getting knocked the fuck out. And that is exactly what happened. That incredible tornado kick from Asuka. I mean, it was precision, targeted. I'm telling you, ever since the loss to Charlotte, and we've seen Asuka go out of character and attack her after the match, I knew something changed in Asuka. She's happy celebrating her victory here. Uh-oh, hold on. We're finna cut to commercial, but that's the GWA Global Women's Champion from GWA Smoke. Charlotte looking for a little revenge after Asuka attacked her with the title after their match at No Handouts. I didn't even know Charlotte was going to be here, and she's on my show. Oh, and there they go. They are going at it, brawling it out here on the GWA Omega stage. And I understand Charlotte wanting to get her revenge, but she needs to prepare for her next title defense. She's going to be in triple threat action against a Smoke contender and a homegrown contender. Oscar's not even going to be on that card.
Sometimes I wish I did a little more with my life instead of hanging out in front of places selling weed and shit. Like maybe be an animal doctor. Why not me? I like seals and shit. Or maybe an astronaut. Yeah. I'd be the first motherfucker to see a new galaxy. Or find a new alien life form. And fuck it. And people be like, there he goes. Homeboy fucked a Martian once. Hey, be cool. That's Ethan Suppley. Looks great.
Yeah, you guys holding?
Shit, everything with coke, heroin in your cock.
What? How about a nickel bag, man?
Oh, $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Boobies, boobies. Look at my boobies, boobies.
So, haven't seen you guys in a while, man. Where you been all this time?
And the wagon is a good friend of Bill W's. Check it out. Just got it 2 days ago before we got out.
Yeah, but if you're holding all the time, aren't you gonna be tempted to get high?
Oh, not with the power of Christ in my side, sir.
Is that a fucking Bible?
Hey, the holy fucking Bible, son.
You're fucking stupid.
You should read your Bible, sirs. You find all types of weird shit in there. Like, did you know Jesus was a Jew?
Yeah.
Okay, so match number 3 of the night, we got some tag team action for y'all. We got the Street Profits taking on the debuting team of the Briscoe Bros. Yes, I said the Briscoe Bros, which consists of Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe. Y'all know them motherfuckers finna turn up the tag division in Omega. That hardcore tag division is getting real stacked. And this match right here tonight finna prove some shit. The Street Profits gotta come with it. And the Briscoe Bros gotta, you know what I'm saying, show what the fuck they finna bring to the Omega tag team division. I'm excited for this one. Mob shit, bitch. Let's get it.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Jay and Mark Bretts-O, the Brotherhood.
All right, folks, Money is back with you here for bell time. And after the Omega GMs saw Kip Carter's report from GWA Alpha talk about their dominant tag team division, well, Omega decided they had to step their game up. I mean, and let's face it, the only reason anybody is talking about the GWA Alpha tag division is because of the match of the night on Alpha, where Devious Money reunited and went to war and defeated Beer Money. And then we went out and had a beer together like men. Well, we had a lot of beers together, but that's besides the point. But that's the only reason Cooter's show wasn't an epic disaster on Alpha, is because me and Devious saved the show. And now Omega is trying to raise their tag division up, and there you see the debuting Briscoe brothers doing what they do best. Briscoes versus the Street Profits. Definitely a good one on paper. Two very talented teams, very different styles. But I think the thing that makes this matchup so interesting is, even though the styles are so different and they're both kind of having to adapt to each other's styles, the thing that makes this match so interesting is both of these teams have unbelievable chemistry. I, for one, am excited to see the Briscoe brothers debut here in GWA. We always have the post-pay-per-view off-week acquisitions and shit that goes on. You'll probably see several debuts this week like you did on Alpha. And man, I'm still trying to get over that absolute brutal brawl. Both Asuka and Charlotte had to be escorted out of the arena here tonight. Took like 20-something security guards to keep them separated. They even got the brawling again in the back. And Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins doesn't get enough credit, and that's just because Montez Ford is so damn good. I mean, Dawkins is good, but Ford is great. And Montez tends to outshine Dawkins some. Some think Dawkins holds him back, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think Montez enjoys competing in the tag division. I mean, on Alpha and Omega, that's where the money has been at. And I'm not just saying that because I wrestled in the tag division on Alpha. And I'm not getting caught up in that whole whose tag division is better. I'll just say that Devious Money is the greatest tag team of all time and leave it at that. And there's the tag, Mark Briscoe coming in now. And Oh, shit. Tombstone on the outside. The Briscoe brothers don't fuck around. They do that crazy backyard street fight wrestling shit, man. You think the Hardy compound's something? You should see the Briscoe compound. And now back into the ring. Irish whip. And Montez able to fight out of the corner there. Oh. And now Mark Briscoe fighting out of the corner. Both teams keep trying these double team moves, and their opponents are seeing what's coming. And the tag team divisions are always going to stay popping on Alpha and Omega because they have brand exclusive tag titles on their shows. Where Homegrown just has the Homegrown Championship, and the money on GWA Smoke has 2 singles titles in the Smoke and 420 championships. And it's all good business for GWA. We have all these different incredible brands all doing their own thing, all delivering top quality content, competing with each other week in and week out. And that competition is friendly competition. You know, it's about leveling each other up, raising the bar. What are you going to have to come up with to top what we just saw, you know? The money has been thinking, I'm going to keep grinding out until we get through our next big 4 pay-per-view event. But once we do that, which we still have like 4 weeks of shows, then a pay-per-view event, another pay-per-view event, and then 4 more weeks of shows, and then the big 4 events. So we still got a while, but I'm going to take a month or so off. I got to catch up on some of my gaming and shit. I got a whole bunch of games for Father's Day, and got some from Christmas I still haven't got to play yet, so I may stream though. If y'all like watching people play games and get pissed off for dying a bunch of times, and then they finally get to the victory part and get excited. It'll be about like my drunk commentary on GWA Alpha, except themed to whatever I'm playing. Oh, big move there by Montez. Both of them fuckers just busted each other open back to back. That's pretty cool shit. You gotta admire the Street Profits here. They have had to really adapt to the Briscoes wrestling style, which is kind of unique here, and they've done a good job. I mean, you just seen the strength of Dawkins, but Jay Briscoe was able to move. And now Jay with the tag in the mark. What do they got planned here? Oh! Incredible double team by the Briscoe brothers going for the cover. Could this be it? No. broken up by Montez Ford, and this match will continue. Oh, nice reversal there. And then another reversal. These teams actually match up really good. A lot of counters, a lot of back and forth, a lot of big moves like that one we just seen from Dawkins, but still not enough. I'll tell you what, the last several Street Profits matches that I've called, Angelo Dawkins made a believer out of the money. He's performed incredible. He may not be able to do all the springboard, flashy, fancy, athletic moves that Ford does, but that's not Dawkins' style. He's a powerhouse. He tosses bodies. That's what he's supposed to do. Big clothesline there. Montez Ford now with that steel chair, but Mark Briscoe able to roll out of the way. Montez catches him though, and it looked like rock bottom for Mark Briscoe. But I mean, let's face it, the Briscoes have been at rock bottom more times than once in their life. And they found a way out. Oh, another big clothesline there from Montez Ford. And what does Tez have planned here? Oh, counter by Briscoe into the back body drop. Now Mark Briscoe with a DDT on Montez Ford. Ford feeling the effects of that DDT as Jay Briscoe comes back into the match. Oh, and what a suplex. Looked like a T-bone there. Jay Briscoe unloading that steel chair on Montez Ford. Now he's telling him to get up. And a big clothesline from Briscoe. A lot of blood already in this match. What's Briscoe going for here? Northern Lights. Going for the power bomb and a counter into the Hurricane Rana. And this match has been incredible. A lot of talent, a lot of ability, a lot of skill, a lot of showmanship, and a whole lot of toughness in this one. What a spear from Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins not done yet. Clothesline to the back of the head of Jay Briscoe. Oh! Then the lowdown. 1, 2. Broken up by Mark. And a couple of swings and misses there. Finally, Jay Briscoe catches a fisherman brainbuster to Angelo Dawkins. And then a Death Valley driver. These Briscoe brothers have some incredible move sets. Really taking the fight to Dawkins now. Jay gonna tag back into Mark. Mark gets met with a clothesline by Angelo Dawkins, who makes the tag to Montez Ford. And what a knee from Ford catching Mark Briscoe. Almost had a skirmish there with Jay Briscoe, a brief dust up, but nothing physical. And Montez rolling thunder into the big splash. And gonna make the tag back into Dawkins. Dawkins signaling he's ready to put the Briscoes away. But Mark Briscoe ducks the attack and takes down Dawkins with a clothesline. Irish whip countered. Oh, went a 360 clothesline into the corner, followed by the enziguri and a big neck breaker from Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins looks impressive. Everybody in this match has looked impressive so far. Nice takedown, and how about that Mark Briscoe dragon screw, but stays attached to the leg, working on that knee. A nice arm drag takedown there from Mark Briscoe. And now the Briscoe is looking for another double team. We've seen this a minute ago. Brilliant. Incredible maneuver. And that's got to be it. Nope. Not as long as Montez Ford is there at ringside. Oh, and there's that Death Valley driver again by Jay Briscoe. But he doesn't have a chance to go for a pin. Dawkins makes the tag into Ford. Dawkins is still down. I don't even think Jay realizes that Ford's the legal man. And a shoulder breaker from Montez Ford. Jay Briscoe now rolling to the outside of the ring. Trying to regroup here. I didn't even see what happened to him there. Dawkins must have pulled off a hell of a cheap shot. Either that or the Roots of Ruin are sending fucking Ghost out here to fuck with the Briscoe brothers. Big scoop slam there from Jay Briscoe going to the top rope. Looking for something big here. And changes his mind. Montez was getting up too quick. Oh, there's that move again. Reminds me of watching Taz back in the day, the human suplex machine. And he was actually incredible. Sad that his wrestling career got short because he was short. There was rumors that him being his size doing those suplexes to bigger superstars was dangerous, and that's why he got sidelined to commentary, but I don't know. And this match has been absolutely incredible. Look at the wrestling skills by Angelo Dawkins, showing he can do the mat skill thing too. Classic MMA style takedown there. Oh, and a lowdown. Angelo better watch out. He keeps doing D'Lo Brown's move, and D'Lo and Booker gonna be coming after the Street Profits next. And what do we got here? Man, these Briscoe brothers are fun to watch. So are the Street Profits, but they've been here. I've got to see them do their fancy shit before. This is my first time calling a Briscoe Brothers match. And these guys look pretty good. They also look like my kind of people. Like, they would hang out with cooters and outlaws. Like, they might even kick it with Chauncey. Chauncey's actually here tonight. He was signing autographs outside the arena before the show, celebrating his new championship victory and enjoying all the fanfare that comes with it. Plus, he was here. He told me he had to come support his homie, GWA Ron James. I look forward to that main event myself. Aaron definitely deserves a rematch after tying Roman Reigns in that Iron Man match. You don't like to see such a wonderful, epic main event like that at a pay-per-view ending a tie, but that's what we have happen, and the Omega GMs want to rectify it here tonight. So the GWA committee approved the championship rematch. GWA Global titles are typically reserved for pay-per-view events, but I guess this one fit the special circumstances category. These fans are definitely hyped up. I think they're digging the Briscoe Brothers and the Street Profits. You gotta love tag team wrestling. And even though Alpha and Omega are trying to compete for the best tag division, it's really not a competition for money. It's two different styles. Here on Omega, you have the Doc managing the hardcore tag team division, which is wild chaos like we're seeing here tonight. Where the GWA Alpha tag team titles are more traditional style wrestling usually. You see the blood stains out at ringside, and that probably just added more shattered glass everywhere. Look at Montez Ford's eye. That's a nasty cut. Man, these two teams have went to war here tonight. This match here may even give the tag team match that made match of the night on Alpha with me and Devious against Beer Money a run for our money. And that's it. Montez Ford puts down Jay Briscoe for the 1-2-3, and this incredible match has come to an end. The Briscoe brothers still made an impressive debut here on the Omega brand. They literally pushed the Street Profits to the absolute limits and beyond. And Ford and Dawkins had to find that new gear. I expect the Briscoe brothers to be a problem in this tag team division going forward, but for now, it's all about the Street Profits. Ford and Dawkins look dominant here tonight, able to survive an absolute war with two tough sumbitches. Dawkins and Ford feeling it here. And do your thing, guys. Celebrate. Why not? You deserve it. Kept sending it in. 5 stars from the live desk. Incredible match. One of the best tag matches I've called in a while.
Alright. How everyone is going? Hopefully everyone is enjoying and having a lot of fun. The greatest drinks is here, the best food, the best treatment, the best spa. You know, we have everything. Whatever we need. Of course, a great match. Like the one we're gonna have right now. John Moxley versus Swerve Strickland. Man, those two are animals. Those two are beasts. Those two are, you expect the unexpected. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen here. They are so unpredictable. You know, but I hope that one of those two don't get that hurt, because we're gonna need them for next week. I mean, goddamn. They always go for blood. They always go to destroy each other. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this match. And just in case, the ambulance is outside. The stretcher is outside. The doctors are ready. I am ready. Are you guys ready? Let's enjoy this fight.
Wings, no bedroom. Ass on my bitches on schedule.
I'm a header. Lock you up quick like federal. You need better. John Wick, somebody out of it. You niggas impossible. Jump to a flip, I don't sweat, but I grip. Make no move, there's a clip, very fast. There's a hit, hit. Dog, rich, chin, music, there's a hit. Turn table, you get hit. Roll, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I'm fine. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. If he hit me, you lost your mind. Roll, catch a vibe, catch a foot. Well. This is probably the last man John Moxley wanted to see debut here in GWA, especially on the Omega brand. His old rival, Swerve Strickland. And Swerve is the real deal. If you know the money, I'm not a huge AEW fan. But that's not the wrestlers' faults. Not all of them, anyway. There's some things great about AEW. And Swerve Strickland is definitely maybe one of the biggest ball drops in WWE history. Swerve kind of reminds me of a modern day New Jack. Got that swag, but he's also athletic as hell. Moxley has already been in some tough, chaotic brawls here in GWA on the Omega brand. And he's kind of been hit and miss. I wouldn't say he's been completely unsuccessful because he's had some good showings, but he's also had some bad showings. But the last thing that Moxley wants is to lose to his old AEW rival here in GWA. I mean, it is a dog-eat-dog world here. This huge wrestling landscape we've created. And every brand has that different vibe, different feel, different rosters, very unique. Interesting pay-per-view rotation, so opportunity becomes available quite often. We're expanding upon our GWA Dark show. We'll be officially crowning the first GWA Dark champion under our new format. You'll want to be sure to tune into that at the end of the game week. That'll be after GWA Smoke airs. Right now it's set for this coming up Tuesday. The Tuesday after 4th of July weekend. But I'm running tight on my schedule right now. If I don't get caught up a little bit during the holiday weekend, I may have to push Smoke back a couple days. Strickland's impressive. You know, I've never been one that really watched AEW just because I didn't really like a lot of the creative, and there's just so many of the characters that
wasn't able to vibe with. But Swerve Strickland is not one of them. That dude has it on. Oh, speaking of, man, Cannonball Senton through that ladder. We're seeing a lot of broken ladders here lately. We need to get some kind of marketing deal with these ladder companies and see who has the most durable ladder. Outlaw was complaining all day about back pain from getting put through one by Magnum TA on Alpha. Oh! And talk about pain. That's a different kind of pain. A great equalizer from Moxley in this anything goes match. Oh shit, Swerve's pulling another ladder. You gotta love it. These two really give it their all, fighting it out and shit. Anytime they're in the ring together, or near the ring together, I should say. Now there's a table involved as well. Oh shit. A flaming table. This match didn't waste any time getting violent and chaotic. Oh no. Oh, I thought Mox just went into that fiery table he just lit. And you know that both men were feeling the heat off of that one. Crazy. Now that is something that needs to be tested. Those tables, they need to start building houses out of them bitches. Oh, Mox found one that might burn a little better. Oh shit. Trying to break the neck of Swerve Strickland and get rid of him on the same day he arrived. That shit was funny. It's like they was playing tag. I think Strickland's a little faster than you, Mox. Swerve going to the top rope. Oh. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh. Dirty Deeds. I don't care what he calls it in AEW. I love that name. That's the move. Dirty Deeds. Damn it. I'm not really rooting for anybody, but that was just such a perfect way to end the match. Dirty Deeds. I mean, oh well, looks like the violence will continue. Irish whip. Mox on the ladder once again. Swerve on the top once again. Oh! That time Mox moved. And that cannonball landed right on that ladder, which was a lot more durable than the one Mox went through because that shit didn't bend. Oh, and I don't know how Swerve Strickland was able to pull that off after what just happened, but that's why staying in peak physical shape is important, folks, and that does include stretching and cardio. Damn. I knew they didn't like each other, but that felt a little personal. Damn, absolute violence and chaos. I know the Omega GMs really happy with what they seen, and Swerve just pulled off an incredible victory over John Moxley here in his debut. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Apparently, we still have the same graphics crew we had at GWA Alpha that wants to fucking cut all the last names off. Which is in the third wall territory, but breaking the fourth wall, it means that my game was working fine. 2K did an update, and they fucked up shit that wasn't fucked up before they updated. But it's just a couple letters on the last name. Who cares? Whose house? Swerve's house, I guess. At least the Omega fans are already screaming it. Happy with this debut. Kip sending a 4-star on it. More coming up.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I have a message for you from Birdseye. Birdseye faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy, apparently. Birdseye even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, that could be right.
All right, match number 5 of the night. We got 6-man tag team non-title action, folks. This is non-title action. We got the team of Edge and Christian taking on the New Day. You see, I want to call some shit out because I don't like how Edge and Christian got fucked over and no handouts by having to fight in a fucking handicap match. That was some bullshit. And I'm calling the network out on this shit. I don't give a fuck. So, with that being said, Edge, Christian, put up or shut up, beat the shit out of these motherfuckers so they can know, don't try no more fuck shit with Omega's talent. So, y'all get ready for this one, because this one should be exciting. Mob shit, bitch.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power! It's your boys, the New Day. Hey, hey, hey. When New Day dropped and New Day came and New Day built the New Day name, it's New Day's time. The New Day stop. It's New Day's world. New Day still rock. Come on. 102 pounds. The champion. Yo, greatest ever. You can check the stats. Legendary on a king behavior. Earn the belts and we earn the blacks. Right. Did it all way and they couldn't take us. Yeah. They ain't strong and they couldn't break us. Did it every day. We the kings of Raw. Hands down, we the best team that SmackDown's ever seen before. Brotherhood, we the team for sure. Joke's over and it's time for scrapping. Blaze a trail through the industry, and we kept attacking and never lacking. Brothers keep it, I got his back, and he got my back. That's a fact. Record breaking, it was straight amazing. Y'all can hate, but don't forget the stats. When New Day dropped, and New Day came, and New Day built the New Day name. It's New Day's time. Will New Day stop? It's New Day's world. New Day still rock. Come on.
and at a combined weight of 460 pounds, the superstar and their partner from England, weighing in at 408 pounds.
All right, folks, this one here is kind of a rematch from GWA Omega No Handouts. GWA Global Tag Team title match where the New Day defended their titles under New Day rules against Edge and Christian. Well, New Day rules ended up turning out to be 3-on-2 handicap advantage for the New Day. And Edge and Christian respected it. They competed their asses off. But ultimately, under elimination rules, once Christian was gone, Edge was left to fend for himself, and he fought a long, hard-fought match against all three members of the New Day. But in the end, it just wasn't enough. The Rated R Superstar gave it his all, but the numbers game and the elimination rules played in favor of the New Day. That's why they call it New Day rules. And it is what it is. The belts are not on the line here tonight. But the GWA Omega GMs were not happy with the New Day rules stipulation. But they fooled all of us. Even the homegrown GMs had no idea they were going to pull that stunt. We're going to revise a few limitations on what the GWA Global Champions can choose for stipulations going forward. But Edge and Christian get a chance at retribution here tonight. They brought some help, and they brought some big help. One of the hottest things going, Mason Root, one of the most talked about talents on the IWC. And it doesn't matter whether Mason Rook is being talked about positively or negatively. He's being talked about. He's making an impact. He's getting opportunities. And now he gets the biggest opportunity of his lifetime competing here in GWA as part of the Omega brand. He is officially signed here. And Edge and Christian using the new guy to even things up against the New Day here tonight. Don't get used to seeing the New Day on Omega. They are a GWA homegrown division team, but because of how things went down with the New Day rules stipulation, this match was booked special here tonight. Little crossover. Big powerbomb there from Big E goes for the cover on Christian, and Christian kicks out. I mean, if you want a fair assessment of how monstrous Mason Rook is, just look at him in comparison to Big E. And Big E is a big ass dude. The money has actually been watching Mason Rook for like a good year or two. I mean, I was watching him when I was in SSW still. And during that whole time, I never ever once saw him wrestle a match. He had these cool Facebook videos where he was performing like wild creative finishers and shit like that in real life, and it was just fucking phenomenal seeing the cool ass moves he did in the training arena. I hate that they made him cut his mullet and gave him a dyke haircut. That's where most of the criticism's coming from, but when you got the talent, you're being talked about. I mean, this is a dude that has the potential to be the next Gunther. I mean, honestly. And there's Edge. Edge gave one hell of a performance in that match at No Handouts. And here comes Mason Rook, the guy everybody's ready to see. Unfazed by those kicks. And brutal offense unleashed here. Oh! And the New Day member, Xavier Woods. Oh, and getting a little flashy with it. An official welcome to GWA Kid moment from Xavier Woods. And Mason Rook with those vicious elbows to the midsection. And just the size and power of this guy and the way that he is able to move. Look at that. Picture perfect moonsault. A modern day Vader. Oh man. And Rook is just devastating here. Exactly what everybody wanted to see in his debut. This guy is mean as they come. Don't let the haircut fool you. And Rook sends Kofi into the corner. Oh, going for a big move there, but Kofi comes firing back and catches Rook with the DDT. Oh, running neckbreaker there from Kofi. You gotta remember, the New Day has two former World Heavyweight Champions from WWE. Kofi Kingston and Big E. Oh, look at this double team from the New Day. excellent chemistry, and they are on absolute fire. Taking the big man down, even if it took both of them. Oh, now Kofi coming in wielding a weapon here. They are trying everything they can to stop Mason Rook. And just look at the power of Rook. Caught Big E midair like he was nothing. That was coming from off the top rope to the outside, where Mason Rook just caught him with ease and power slammed him out on the ring mat there at ringside. And man, this guy is fun to watch. I almost hate he didn't come to smoke. We did get a couple big names, though. I ain't gonna spoil them. I love the Omega brand's combat brand identity. These matches are always intense, always absolutely epic. And what a power bomb there from Mason Rook. Now making the tag in to the Rated R Superstar. And Edge looks like he's trying to set something up here. Makes the tag into Christian, looking for a double team of their own. Oh man, assisted diving clothesline from Christian there. Now Big E desperately needs to make the tag. Gotta look dazed and confused, caught with a super kick by Christian. It's been a great match so far. New Day. They still have their titles, but I think they may be regretting the way they went about it. Execution there from Edge. I mean, this has got to be intense for the New Day. Edge and Christian by themselves literally pushed the New Day to their limits. And now things are evened up in a big way with the debuting Mason Rook balancing the tables here tonight. New Day, though, they keep showing all this chemistry working together. An incredible team. They've been teaming together for a very long time. And they stand on business. Sure, they get a little goofy sometimes, but who doesn't? People with sticks up their asses, that's who. Edge just missed that spirit attempt. And then Woods misses the drop kick and gets sent into the corner he doesn't want to be in. Edge trying to unload with those 10 punches. Woods not having it. And Edge, Bulldog, busting Xavier Woods wide open here. And Edge seems to be reeling a little bit. Going going back and forth here. You got to remember, Edge took the fight to all three members of the New Day for a good 15-20 minutes after Christian got eliminated from the match. 3-on-1. It just, the numbers game was there. I mean, every time Edge had one of them eliminated, somebody broke the pinfall. And Christian wasn't there to do the same thing for him after he got eliminated. I'm not sure if this is a new alliance for Mason Rook and Edge and Christian, or if Edge and Christian just found out the new guy signed and thought, hey, he's the perfect partner to stick it to the New Day tonight. And Mason Rook, big move, but he wasn't focused on the legal man. Instead, well, never mind, I was going to say instead, Kofi Kingston taking advantage, but Rook caught him, and if it wasn't for Xavier making the save there, this match might have been over. Damn, Christian. Pulling out the big guns. That was pretty badass. I loved Christian's TNA run, dude. Really proved he was a star during his TNA run, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, he's funny as hell in his AEW run, but I see clips all the time. But as far as wrestling goes, Christian Cage and damn TNA, that shit was dope as fuck. That era of TNA was dope as fuck. And we're seeing a lot of double teams from the New Day in this one. Definitely got a lot of great chemistry. They work together well. And both of Christian's partners tried to save him with the tag there. Christian said he doesn't need it. He's a father figure, damn it. Oh, picking the ankle. Christian going for an ankle lock. And Big E not having that. Speaking of ankle lock, our next match is going to feature the Olympic gold medalist himself, Kurt Angle, who will be challenging Seth Rollins for the GWA Omega Intercontinental Championship here tonight after Angle won an epic 6-man battle royal at GWA Omega No Handouts to earn the right to challenge Rollins for that belt. Nice double team there from Edge and Christian. And you're going to be graced with the Mob Father on commentary during that match. You're going to give the money a little break before the main event. It's been a long night here tonight. I could use a moment away from the microphone, smoke a fatty in peace, drink a cold one. Shut the fuck up, Cooter. I know I'm smoking a fatty and drinking a cold one while I'm on commentary, but it's different. I'm doing work then. That is work beer and work weed. It is not the same as relaxed beer and break weed. What did I tell you? Get out of my fucking ear, get out of my headset, or I'm taking your segment I'm giving you away. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I almost wish GWA Alpha would have been an epic failure last night, because now Cooter's got the big head, and he gets extra annoying when he gets the big head, which is often. And the only way the money was able to shut him up is I promised him he can start booking his own special segment called Cooter's Corner, which will be debuting this game week on GWA Smoke. It will be a weekly thing as long as he doesn't piss me off. Oh, and Mason Rook under his Irish whip, but catches a quick punch to the face, and you gotta admire Kofi Kingston. It's not his first time dealing with big bad dudes. Christian in the match now, and Kofi ready for him too. This goes to the outside. Kofi better watch his back. Looked like Mason Rook was going to get him. Oh, Kofi knew it. Come in and got a damn cheap shot on Rook. There's another one. Now punching Edge as well. I don't think Kofi realizes what he's doing here. He's kind of kicking the hornet's nest. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna let you away that easy. Damn, Kofi. And see, that's one of the reasons they're the GWA Global Tag Team Champions. Against all odds, they continue to impress and overcome. Uh-oh. Damn, thought Christian stole it there. This has been a good one. This is going to officially end. Ooh, there's a spear from Edge and broken up by Kofi. But what the money was saying, this is going to officially end this rivalry between Edge and Christian and the New Day, at least for now. Edge going for another spear there, countered into a DDT by Xavier, because Omega's not going to be part of our next pay-per-view event. It's going to be a joint pay-per-view between GWA Homegrown and GWA Smoke, called Vice City Violence, coming from Miami, Florida. Oh, what a boot from Edge. So, we already seen Charlotte Flair here tonight, rolling it out with Asuka, and she's going to have to get that settled too, because just like the New Day, she's going to be facing contenders from Smoke and Homegrown. And the New Day also going to be facing contenders from Smoke and Homegrown. So that means it'll be three-way and no New Day rules in effect in that. New Day didn't want to come here tonight. They wanted to be done with this at the pay-per-view. But when you go trying to pull fast ones and piss off people in upper management, sometimes you gotta do shit like this. Uh-oh, and Big E calling Mason Rook out. The two biggins going at it. And I think Big E may regret calling out Rook. Look at that. Huge, thunderous pop-up powerbomb by Mason Rook. And Big E popped right back up. And Rook got intimidated there. Big E firing back, showing off his strength. And this is what people have been waiting for this whole match. A clash between Mason Rook and Big E, the two biggins. And a little double team. Oh, and there it is. New Day looking to end this one. I forget the name of that move. It's badass, but it's on the money can't never remember. If you're up to date on shit, let me know in the comments. Oh, and look at that. The powerful Intimidate Beast. Nah, there's too many beasts already running around. We got Jada Beast on Smoke. There's already a beast, Brock Lesnar, here on Omega. We gotta come up with something. We're gonna call it the Grizzly Bear. The bear. I don't know, he's kind of albino. What about Polar Bear? Oh, and Rook goes to the pin here. And that's it. That is it. Wow. Well, it looks like Edge and Christian made the right selection to help them get redemption here tonight against the tag team champions. It was one hell of a match, though. There's where we got to what everybody was looking for. Get Big E, and then it looked like the New Day had it there. But the newest member of GWA Omega just showed how dangerous and dominant he can be. And I expect big things out of Mason Rook. Edge and Christian definitely happy they chose him, and even though they didn't get the titles this go around, they did get a little payback for the handicap New Day rules bullshit. Alright, more coming up next.
Yeah. Turn this one up for the people barely hanging on. For the ones smiling in public and crying alone in the dark. This ain't just music, it's survival. If I don't wake up tomorrow, just know I fought through the sorrow. Tried to carry all this weight on my own, even when my soul fell gone. And if the good Lord calls my name tonight, tell my mama that I tried to do right. I was just a lost boy chasing hope through the dark, with a broke down soul and a runaway heart. I've been carry pain since a child for real. Learn early scars don't ever fully heal. Just cover them up and pretend you don't feel till the hurt come back when the world stands still. I remember nights hearing screaming through walls. Mama crying softly while the bottle fall. Me sitting there frozen, feeling 2 feet small, thinking maybe love don't exist at all. So I grew up angry, hard to understand, heart full of storms, blood on my hands, trying to become something more than this man. But the pressure keep pulling me back in. I smile for crowds, then break when alone, cause applause don't fix what trauma done broke. Everybody loves you till your light burn low, then suddenly your phone stop ringing no more. I got friends in graves and friends on drugs, friends locked down that I still love, and every funeral took part of us. Now we all just ghosts hiding pain from the public, but music saved me when nothing else could. When death stood close and life looked shook, every song like pages from a burned up book, trying to explain everything nobody understood. If I don't wake up tomorrow, just know I fought through the sorrow, tried to carry all this weight on my own, even when my soul fell gone. And if the good Lord calls my name tonight, tell my mama that I tried to do right. I was just a lost boy chasing hope through the dark, with a broke down soul and a runaway heart. I ain't always been this cold inside. Truth is, I'm just good at hiding cries. You ever stare in the mirror and despise your life, then fake confidence just to survive the night? Yeah, me too. That's why these songs hit deep like tattoos, cause some wounds don't fade when the cash do, and some demons follow everything attached to you. I lost people I thought would never leave. Now every goodbye feel hard to breathe, and every new friend that's a question secretly, cause pain teach you love ain't guaranteed. I remember sleeping in my car some nights, praying for a sign underneath street lights, asking God if he could hear me right, or if heaven turned deaf to my life. But somehow I kept moving forward, even while my soul stayed torn up, cause quitting ain't something they taught us when you come from the bottom with monsters. So if you hear this while hurting bad, thinking nobody cares if you crash, just know we made this from shattered glass, trying to save some bird before they collapse. And all these scars became our testimony, all this pain turned into poetry. Still searching for peace, still fighting these memories. I wish I could hug the younger me, tell that broken kid what he gonna be. Tell him one day strangers gonna sing his pain, cause they hurt the same and he released. Tell him don't numb himself with bottles, don't let heartbreak turn him hollow. Don't lose faith when roads get awful, and don't let darkness become his gospel. Cause there were nights I almost disappeared, one wrong move and I ain't here. Too numb to cry, too drained for fear, just sitting with silence in a warm beer, thinking maybe everybody better if I'm gone. Maybe I'm the problem all alone. But then I hear these fans sing every song and realize maybe survive and make us strong. So now I wear my scars out proud, for every lost soul breaking down, for every lonely kid feeling drowned, for every person scared right now. Cause if this music do one thing before I leave, I hope it gives somebody strength to breathe, or reminds them they went some deep, even when life cut them to pieces repeatedly. If I don't wake up tomorrow, just know I fought through the sorrow, tried to carry all this weight on my own, even when my soul fell gone. And if the good Lord calls my name tonight, tell my mama that I tried to do right. I was just a lost boy chasing hope through the dark, with a broke down soul and a runaway heart. To anybody hearing this with tears in your eyes, keep holding on, the storm don't last forever. Money Mike.
Hell yeah! This is awesome. This is the greatest match. A lot of drink, a lot of women's around here. Let me, goddamn, look at that woman. Oh shit, my wife. Sorry, Dr. Yang. Hey, don't do nothing to that woman. Well, there goes the bartender. Oh shit. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying a lot this show. This is the number 6 match already of the night, and this is not gonna be any match. This is gonna be for the Intercontinental Championship. This is gonna be Kurt Angle versus Seth freaking Rollins. A Master of Submission versus the Master of Stomp. man, you're gonna see these people. Like Kurt Angle is, he have his age, but he's having lost his edge. He know how to fight. He know how to wrestle. He know how to make people feel pain. And I know a lot of pain. Once he grab you for those, your ankle, you're doomed. You're out. Your ankle is broken. But Seth Rollins, man, once he grabbed you from that stomp, he even done that stomp from the third rope. Man, that's painful, and that can break your neck. So both wrestlers are trying to get the title, but only one will be the victor. Who is gonna be the next Intercontinental Championship?
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Action Championship. Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Action Champion, Seth freaking
All right, let's get it, folks. We got Kurt Angle. We got Seth Rollins. And y'all seen the referee holding a beautiful, prestigious GWA Omega Intercontinental Championship above his head. Yes, folks, Seth Rollins GWA Omega Intercontinental Championship is on the line here tonight, folks. This is one of 2 championship matches we got tonight coming to y'all on the card. You know, Kurt won that battle royale we had at GWA No Handouts to determine if he would be the #1 contender for this IC championship. Kurt was tossing motherfuckers left, right, left, north, south, east, west, goddammit. He was just tossing motherfuckers. And he picked up a motherfucking win, an impressive win at that, because it was some heavy hitters in that match. And then we got the champion, Seth Rollins, putting on a fucking classic with Rhea Ripley. Yes, I said Rhea Ripley. And Seth Rollins put on a classic at GWA No Handouts. That 2 out of 3 pitfalls match. Oh man, Rhea showed some shit that I didn't see coming from her, honestly. I didn't. And we the ones that, and me and Dr. ones booked the shit. So I didn't see that shit coming. So, but there was she was hella impressive. But Seth Rollins had to walk her back down. He had to come back from being down in the match to win the match. And he is still the GWA Omega Intercontinental Champion. Seth has been on a roll, you know, looking hella impressive. I want to say this is Kurt and Seth Rollins' second time going at it for this Intercontinental Championship. If I'm not mistaken, Kurt had an opportunity to be a #1 contender by beating, I want to say, Ken Shamrock. Yeah, Ken Shamrock. And yeah, I want to say Kurt won that. And I can't quite remember shit. My father smoked hella weed. But this one should be great. A great match. 2 technical guys, 2 guys that can both go in the ring, you know. Oh, sling blade right there. Delivered to Kurt Angle by Seth Rollins. Seth going for a table. Yeah, man. How y'all feeling tonight, San Francisco? You know, we out here in beautiful San Fran. Shout out Steph Curry. Shit. My father's sad right now, though, folks. Ja Morant is no longer a Memphis Grizzly. I'm lost for words, folks. Yes. It's some bullshit. We didn't get shit back from him either. Hopefully this match cheers me up, you know. They throwing them motherfuckers. Oh my God, they throwing them motherfuckers in the ring right now, folks. Kurt himself throwing them motherfuckers. Oh shit. So going for pedigree. Oh no. Kurt reversing it. Oh, clothesline. My father been rambling all match. Let's get to some in-ring action for real. Since the Grizzlies want to trade away Ja Morant. Hey man, give me a shot. I need a shot of Don Julio. Yeah. Oh, clothesline. Right there. No, Seth with a clothesline. Kurt, what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna get in the ring and stay out? Uh-oh. Outside the ring action, both men are trading blows. Like I said, this one gonna be a banger because both men can go. Both men are technical. You know what I'm saying? Both are strategic. Both are smart in the ring. So, yeah. Uh-oh. I thought Seth was gonna whip Curtin to the barricade over there. Ah, Seth was looking for that springboard knee. Uh-oh, Kurt going for a quick pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, Seth kicking out at 2. Kurt trying to roll up Seth to win that championship. Kurt with a submission. Oh, Seth reversing and getting out of that. Seth sizing him up. He's looking for the stomp. Oh, Kurt stomp right there by Seth Rollins. Will they do a 1, 2? Oh, Kurt kicked out at 2. Oh, Kurt kicked out at 2. Will we see Perk Angle here tonight, folks? Will the straps come down? Because Kurt just kicked out at 2 off a curve stomp. Over, under. Will we see Perk Angle tonight? Oh, uppercut to the back of the neck. Both men back outside the ring. Oh, tossing Seth right there onto the LED siding right there. Damn. Seth down right there too. Kurt got a kendo stick. Seth getting up with a drop kick. Stomping at Kurt right now. Fans standing up for this one, folks. This has been electric action for this here championship bout that we got going tonight, folks. Oh my God. Seth going up top right now, folks. Seth is going up top. What goes up must come down. Seth with I don't know what the fuck. Was that a clothesline? Some type of clothesline? Yes, it was. Seth with the kendo stick whacking Kurt Angle right now, folks. He's going to work with that kendo stick. Kurt got the kendo stick and whacked him back right to the midsection. Seth with a miss. Kurt going back into the ring. Seth following him back. Kurt taunting. Oh, that might have cost him right there. Seth whipping Kurt into the corner. Kurt with some elbows. It's back and forth action right here, right now, folks. Kurt kicking at the leg of Seth Rollins. Kick to the midsection. I think Seth's ribs might be hurt right now, folks. He was holding at the ribs. As it was down, Kurt going for a pinfall after this shovel hit. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 right there. Kick out at 2. Kurt was looking for an ankle lock. Seth reversed there with a DDT. Back on the outside, Seth with another drop kick. Oh, Kurt kicking Seth, knocking Seth back down to the ground. Kurt picking Seth up, throwing Seth. Kicking at the back. Seth throwing Kurt back into the ring right there. Seth looking for I thought Seth was looking for a submission. Seth looking for that chair. He's going to get that chair. Whacking Kurt right there. Going for a pinfall. Will they do it? 1, 2. Oh, Kurt kicked out at 2. Kurt kicked out at 2. Seth stomping at Kurt. Oh, to the back of the neck. Oh, my God. A vicious elbow strike to the back of the neck. Seth sizing him up for that curve stomp again. Will he hit it? Oh, another curve stomp to the back of the neck of Kurt Angle. 1, 2, 3. Seth fucking Rollins picked up another impressive win as your GWA Omega Intercontinental Champion. He is the true definition of what a Intercontinental Champion is. Seth comes out here and he delivers every time he's in that ring. Every time. I haven't seen a bad Seth Rollins GWA Omega match yet. And I don't think we will see one. Seth fucking Rollins with an impressive win over Kurt Angle. Kurt did not perk up tonight. The straps did not come down.
himself with some vicious fucking stomps. Kurt did look good. He showed why he wanted the Battle Royal himself. Pulling out the impressive, and I mean impressive, victory. Holding that beautiful, prestigious GWA Omega Intercontinental Championship right there, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this match right here. It's been the Mob Father, Pete Machiavelli. Y'all stay tuned. Get y'all asses ready for some more GWA Omega action coming to you live. Mob shit, bitch. Peace.
A tale is told of a star that fell in the days when men were hair-covered brutes roaming the earth. This shard of celestial steel was unlike anything early man had ever encountered. And from those 5 fortuitous stainless steel blades came the world's first smooth, silky shave. And it was in that moment manliness burst into existence. This blade charged forward through the ages of steel and dragonfire. Great conquerors slew tyrants. Founding fathers revolted. And as men's manes were tamed, so they tamed the wild frontier. Also, Steve used it to get a good shave, and he's a pretty solid guy. But as power often breeds enemies, so a wild-bearded philosopher despised the blade for its glorious manly freedom. This enemy of clean shaves bore the razor to a fiery peak and cast it in. The blade was gone. A dark age of unmanliness ensued, an age of men wearing buns, drinking vegan milkshakes, and wearing really tight pants and acting like a bunch of crybaby commies. Until one day, the great archaeologist and CEO Jeremy Boring went on a dangerous quest on which many before had perished. Through seas, mountains, and deepest catacombs, he found the blade still sharp as starlight. His mission was to restore the blade to mankind and thereby restore manliness.
Will my razor make you as manly as the actual greatest men in all of human history? I guarantee it will. In the most emphatic way that isn't legally binding. Hey, at least you'll be as manly as Steve.
Jeremy's razors. Carve out your legacy.
All right now, folks, we got the main event of the evening. We got the GWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line in this one. We got Roman Reigns and AA Aaron James running that shit back from no handouts because there was no fucking winner in that match. That Iron Man match came to a draw. Both men was just not having that shit. And it ended up in the tie. So, since Roman Reigns is our GWA World Heavyweight Champion, who's coming at y'all folks live for the main event, this shit finna be a banger because them motherfuckers damn near put on match of the year at no handout. So this one should be a match of the year candidate also for me, you know. So let's get to it. It's been a mob father, mob shit, bitch. Let's get to the main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship.
Yeah. AA. Tequila pass out. Aaron James and his bitch. Let's ride! AA Ron James, step in the ring, feel the quake. Tequila in my system, turn the whole arena to a wake. One shot of this proof, watch these fools start to break. Gangsta rap soul, Tupac spirit in every bar I make. Classical strings crying, opera choir in the background. On the waves knocking hearts out while the violin get loud. From the block to the square circle, I wear the crown. Rookies talk tough, but they fold when the real one come around.
Tequila made
but that double A proof will knock your whole block off. No hangovers here, but the rookies gas out, not the ass out. Tequila pass out.
They step to double A thinking they can hang with the king. I pour it liquefy, watch they whole world spin. Eyes roll back, body drop, hear the referee sing. Tequila pass out, that's the only bell they ever ring. No recovery, no comeback, they laying there flat. Opera voices screaming while the orchestra attack.
Your future.
And here we go, folks. It is time for the main event of the evening. A GWA Global Championship rematch from GWA Omega No Handouts. Now, normally, Global Championship matches don't take place unless it's a pay-per-view event. But Roman Reigns and AA Aaron James went to war at No Handouts in an Iron Man match that ended in a draw. And everyone was disappointed with a tie. Nobody feels good about a tie. And since both men are part of the Omega roster, we were able to pull some strings and get this match scheduled here. And this is a no count out, no disqualification, no possibility of this match ending in a draw. It only ends by pinfall or submission. And Roman Reigns, I think he went into the match at No Handouts underestimating AA Aaron James. But I think now Roman knows what AA is all about in the ring. And he'll be taking him a lot more seriously in this match. Especially since there's no timer counting down tonight. If you get pinned, you don't have a chance to make those pinfalls up and score points. Like in the Iron Man match at No Handouts. There is no champion's advantage in a draw. This one has to have a decisive winner. Big right hands. Chops from Roman and Aaron, saying that all you got. Now, upper management did clarify. Aaron going for a pin here, only a 1 count. The powers that be stated, regardless of the result of this match here tonight, the champion will move on to a new feud. They'll have to prepare for Vice City violence against challengers from both Smoke and Homegrown. Because technically, Roman Reigns does not qualify for the Champion's Guaranteed Rematch clause if he loses. And, well, Aaron's not going to strike gold twice if he loses, so. This one here is to end it all, at least for now. And so far, it doesn't disappoint. What the hell is this? I should have known Roman wasn't going to play fair. That's Jey Uso. And what the hell is Jey Uso doing out here? Helping his cousin, of course, going for a super kick. Aaron playing cat and mouse. He realizes he's outnumbered. And that time Uso connects with the super kick outside the ring. Roman with a chair. And now this is a 2-on-1 assault. Damn it. That's the problem with no disqualification. Anything goes. Roman Reigns usually has the cousins tucked away somewhere to protect his championship reign. That alone shows Roman Reigns sees Aaron as a threat. Unfortunately, it looks like the numbers advantage is going to get Aaron tonight. Wait a minute. What the hell? The Beast Slayer, the man that conquered Brock Lesnar at no handouts, swept him 2-0 in a 3 stages of hell match, has come to his old buddy Aaron's aid here tonight. He is brawling it out with Jey Uso on the ramp. Jerry James, big badass country. Roman and Aaron continue to fight it out in the ring. And Jerry James taking it to Jey Uso on the outside. Aaron and Jerry used to be part of a group called Top of the Mountain in SSW, and they dominated for a year-long stretch. Jey Uso took Jerry down with a chair shot, though, and now the numbers advantage. I think Jey forgot who he was dealing with, though. It's going to take more than a chair shot to slow Jerry James down. This one has been absolute chaos. Now what? Wait a minute, I know that music.
It's that real vibe.
He's not even on this show. He is Aaron's buddy, and he's our new GWA Alpha Television Champion, Chauncey Pines.
Real men wear pink.
Looks like Aaron planned for this bloodline attack. And now it's Double A Aaron James who has the numbers advantage on his son. He knew Roman was going to try to pull some bullshit, and he came prepared. Now Aaron, Jerry, and Chauncey Pines taking it to Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. And Roman Reigns finding out this gang warfare mentality ain't so fun when the numbers stack against you. But I mean, to be fair, Roman started this shit tonight. Jay's the first one that come out to interfere in this match. And now they're finding out the hard way how it feels to gang up on somebody. What the hell? What now? Roman going for the cover after that spear. Who the fuck is this? This huge individual has came out here and helped Double A, who already had plenty of help. I think Roman Reigns needs to find some more cousins. If Cooter was in this situation, there'd be about 80 of them motherfuckers coming down the ramp. I thought at first this guy was coming out here to help Roman Reigns. Instead, he joined the assault. And finally, some more backup that's coming for the tribal chief. Here comes Jimmy Uso to help his brother and cousin. And now it's just so much going on out here. Even with Jimmy, it's still 4-on-3 at this point. And remember, this is still a one-on-one match, folks. This is for the GWA Global Men's Championship. Aaron missing the elbow. Turning his attention back to Roman Reigns now. It's Aaron's buddies, Jerry James and Chauncey Pines, out here helping, and I still have no clue who this huge individual is with the tattoos. Roman now headed to the top rope. Could be looking for something big here. Double axe handle to Double A, who lands on those thumbtacks. His new monstrous ally laid out there. Aaron going for the cover here. And there's Jey Uso to break things up. Or maybe that was Jimmy. Yeah, that was Jimmy. My bad. Oh. Talk about devastating. Aaron just launched Roman Reigns up in the air, and Roman came down on those steel steps. And now a tequila sunrise. Really cranked in there. Damn, Jerry James just did the road rage to Jey Uso. Oh. And now the other big dude did the road rage to the other Uso. Jerry and the big mystery man kind of having a one-upsmanship here. And now the two actual competitors in this match. Oh my. Aaron's head just bounced off the corner of those steel steps. That did not look good at all. And now Roman Reigns has taken control, but here comes this big individual back in the ring. He's just here to dump more thumbtacks and leave. I don't know if he's aligned with Aaron or just some fan that was able to get past security because he looks like a wrestler. And Roman just dropped Aaron on the hardest part of the ring. The Usos feeling the wrath of Jerry James. Hooter, I need you to find out who this dude is that's out here. Because normally the money knows everybody. And I have no fucking clue who this dude is. But he's big and he's a badass. Says the Enforcer on the back of his trunks, but I can't make out the rest of it. His song said something about the virus. Big clothesline from Double A, and it looks like he might... Wait, what is this? Oh shit. That's the Usos' little brother. Silla Fatu. I think he's the baby Uso. Or maybe he's Jacob Fatu's little brother. Hell, I don't know. There's so many damn Samoans in wrestling now, I can't keep up. And a super kick. Okay, I'm being told by Cooter that this guy is... He's what? What company is that? I've never heard of it. Apparently his name is the Virus Virgil Walker, and he competes in some company called XCW, Extreme Championship Wrestling. Not to be confused with ECW's Extreme Championship Wrestling. Oh, my bad. Cooter said it's Extreme Cooter Wrestling. No, it ain't, you idiot. The Virus Virgil Walker. Well, he showed up here to make an impact. And apparently looking to make friends with AA. Roman Reigns trying to choke Aaron out. Well, the odds are even out here. Oh, when there's Chauncey swinging that damn kendo stick. I'm a little upset. They should have let me know about the gang warfare. I would have put the headset down and come down there and kick some ass. Hell, that would be one of the rare occasions I let Cooter cover for me in the booth. I don't know, it's bloody out there though. Oh, and Aaron violently attacking Roman with those steps. You gotta give Aaron James some credit here. He knew Roman Reigns was gonna try to pull some shit. And he had a backup plan. Aaron may have ended up in a 4-on-2 advantage at one point in this match. But you gotta remember the first person to have some assistants show up out here was Roman Reigns. I think it's safe to say if the Usos would have stayed out of this match, none of these other guys would be out here helping Aaron. Oh shit, that was violent. Roman not gonna let go of that championship. And Chauncey Pines just saved the day for Aaron James, and you know he's never going to let Aaron live that down. Especially if Aaron ends up winning. It's bad enough Chauncey just claimed a championship of his own. If he's out here claiming credit for Aaron winning one too, there's no containing that level of Chaunciness. Tequila Sunrise. And I thought Roman was going to tap there, but nope. Oh, and Jerry James now coming in. Trying to waylay Roman Reigns with that kendo stick, and Roman spears the fuck out of Jerry. Jerry, who just beat Brock Lesnar, just got broken in half by Roman Reigns. Oh, God. I think the Virgil Walker dude may have just killed Zilla Fatu. Uh-oh, I knew Jerry was going to let his leg back for that speed. Oh, maybe that was one of the Usos that got killed. Yeah, he didn't die. He just got hurt really bad. He's back up. That was Jay going head first into that ring post a minute ago. Chauncey showing some strength. And this is just epic, violent chaos to end Omega here tonight. The only thing I'm sad about is this is probably going to destroy Devious Money's match for Match of the Week candidate. Aaron going for the cover here. Holy shit, we got a new global champion.
Double A, tequila pass out. Aron James and his bitch.
Sorry folks, the money's speechless here.
Step in the ring, feel the quake. Tequila in my system, turn the whole arena to a wake. One shot of this proof.
This is one of the most epic, crazy train wrecks I've ever called in my commentary career. The fallout of no handouts was real here tonight. We saw debuts. We saw epic craziness. And now we got a new GWA Men's Global Champion. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, according to Cooter, the championship got used as a weapon in the match and a fan fucking stole it. So we'll have to get Aaron a new title or get that one back. That's all for the money. See you next time.